Hello, welcome everyone, John here. Now this is an interesting one. Tory Lanez has released a pretty long album from behind bars, from prison. The album is called PETERSON. It's an hour and a half long. I'm really interested to see what he comes up with under these, quite literal restraints, we should say. To be honest, the buzz on social media already is crazy. A lot of people have been asking for this, so we're going to check it out. Let's go. Jordan Peterson, Tory Lanez, PETERSON.
Rapper Tory Lanez sentenced to 10 years in prison for shooting.
Is it 10 years?
Hey, I can't say I'm the same from last year. You can see the pain inside my eyes and I can't mask it. We was cutting metal off the bunk so we could stash it. Too much fishing in my conversation could get drastic. 500 on the Zella, make them do gymnastics. Plus I got a stun on some bitches that try to cheat me. Prison isn't easy. Niggas wanna sleep me. Sleep me. Bitch, I'm talking ZZs. I can say your body language by the way you greet me. I was in there faded in that cell like it was knee-deep. Lord, please will you free me? I need a blessing. So many nights I spent stressing. Cause the night don't
When he's saying, listen, Lord, will you free me? Now, obviously, he doesn't want to be banged up, but I think if you look deeper, there may be a sense of acceptance in his situation, and he's asking God to just free him from pain, torment, and just accept the life that he's currently inhabiting. You know, so the vocals don't sound amazing. I read something before we started about him using like an AI, so sort of like singing, and then an AI is making it his actual. I don't know. You guys can tell me in the comments. I think that's a pretty justified use.
phone calling you was talking greasy, and I'm on the lockers. Cops wanna knock us. Baby up there watching from the towers with binoculars. Some of them will watch you get stabbed and won't stop it. They know who gon' run away and they know who gon' chop you. When I'm in that visit room, shit feel like a living room. When my bitch walk inside that visit, gotta give her room. Niggas getting swapped up off their feet, you gotta give them room.
This is a mad project, isn't it? Obviously he's done a bunch of songs already from jail, but a whole album like this.
That nigga played, he got it laid, that's all it is. 1 hour warning before they killed him, let him call his kids. He got a bounty on his head, so niggas calling dibs. His paperwork was never straight, that's why they call it fibs. You don't wanna linger around them problem kids. When everybody down to do it like they volunteer. Run inside your cell, lace fitted with knives out. I hang around a bunch of grave diggers and climb outs. He told me he gon' kill him cause his baby needs some pampers. Say you're a deputy, he stopped giving niggas answers. It's way too close to Christmas to be giving niggas chances. So boom, the nigga jump in himself, start whamming the nigga, whamming him. The nigga stabbed the nigga like 40 times. He looking up at me and I'm looking back like, it's over. County jail experiences to begin to make you callous. Bar barking tags on us like we share stylists. Imagine waking up and all you see outside is malice. Time for war and all that you gon' see outside is. That's where I'm fucking up the dogs at. But when my dog's ready for that open combat, it ain't no place for me to ever right my wrongs at. I promise that he finna die if he don't fall back. Could call me Jigsaw where the horror's at. You take a life from one of us and you gon' owe it.
One thing I'm gonna leave on camera for y'all to remember this word right here, gabos. The name of the game is gabos.
The authenticity just kind of bleeds through this album so far. It is. He fucking is in jail, so obviously there's some compromises being made. His voice doesn't sound as good as it would be if it was in a amazing plush studio in Toronto, of course. However, it is also nowhere near as bad as when you sometimes hear a guy do a verse through the prison phone. It's sort of somewhere in between. Whether they're using it, I don't know how they did it exactly, but 2 proper tracks in, it's super unique. Right, because it's hard to just like nod your head to the music, because one, the stuff he's talking about on the songs, regardless of like what you think about why he's in there, the situation is he is in there, and this is the life of somebody who's in there, and that is interesting. White Lightning. Now, White Lightning is the name of a very cheap cider that is drunk often by homeless people in England. I don't think that's what this song is about. In Britain, I should say. Tell me, do you understand when I'm on lightning? Burning good, it's like tequila in a pen. She did me wrong, can't believe you done fucked on my man. I got so mad, I wanted to blame it on my dog, but that's some lame ass nigga shit.
I need someone that I can call on.
Yeah, that song was kind of just like a mood, and I think a song like that honestly does suffer a little bit for the lower reality of the lower production quality on his voice, because obviously he has a great voice.
One-way trip to prison, LA County into the mountains. Bunch of niggas on the bus that never got the counseling. Instead they gangbang, they so dope in broken houses. It started with the parents living poor with broken spouses. Feed me
It sounds like when I record one of the videos, Editor Joe knows what I'm talking about. It's actually him that fixed this. Occasionally the mic just doesn't work for whatever reason. The fucking cable glitched, or I forgot to turn it on or something. And we have to use camera audio, which sounds appalling. But now there is like the Adobe AI, which you can make it sound a bit less appalling, so it's tolerable. When that does happen, that's kind of what this sounds like. It's fucking shit quality, but the AI has boosted it. I thought it was going to be like they're going to use a Tory AI, like the Kanye AIs, the Weeknd AIs that were like really popular for a very brief time, and he was going to sing it and then they were going to put it through that and make it him, but that doesn't seem to be what's happening here. It just seems to be like an audio production improvement AI, but again, I don't know. So he's still got some punch to his voice.
Dirty face, dirty hair up in my mugshot. Tower cobble on the speaker, make them brash announcements. Fading inside of the cell, Satan keep on trying to bring the flagrant as fire from hell. But he been close to death and I'm in jail and still prevail. God willing, it's go #1 from in the cell. It won't be long before the release dates is in the mail. Yeah. And off the walkout, I need 30 M's.
Okay. Yeah, this song is pretty fucking good considering all things considered.
Daystar, my beautiful son. As your father, I was distraught the day when they took my innocent son to prison. And for 2 weeks straight, every day that the sun had risen, I felt like I had a 20-pound weight sitting on my chest. Still, I knew that God had allowed this test. Only God can keep these wicked men humble. Dear Heavenly Father, as you have guided Daystar, we pray that you would now guide the many nameless faces. Guide them through the storm, Father. Guide them through the storm in the name of Jesus.
Damn. That was amazing. That was his dad? That reminds me of the end of Never Let You Down. College Dropout. I mean, gotta be one of the best possible songs. Sorry. I'll stop talking over the outro. That's got to be one of the best possible songs you could ever create from inside the confines of a prison. Powerful, phenomenal poetry from, I believe, his father at the end there. Really, really impressive. So far, I mean, it's still early, but this feels like an album that's obviously talking about his day-to-day struggles inside this situation, but mainly about connecting with God to get through the test from God.
Only thing that's shooting with me in the gym is sparking. Women in his money with me and it start getting shocky. Bitch, some men, some fathers, grab your daughters. Money talking, I don't argue or ignore it. So we left him deader than the president that's printed on $1. I be with some niggas and they tripping with his problems. Only one that's shooting with me in the gym is Rollins. I don't fight for show, we get up in that stuff brawling. It be nice, I wanna talk to Iggy, but she bossy. You know when it's one niggas tripping, shooting car seats. I be on the yard, nigga tripping, lose an arm piece. Never miss a bitch the way I miss my nigga Charlie. Bitch, fuck a bitch and think I should've stayed with him with this.
I would get into the Tory shit, but they gonna say I'm thirsty to get into the Tory shit.
Okay, let's switch.
I want you to understand it.
Joe Bud.
I can't land it all. I pray to God you got no man at all, so I can jump into your ocean, cannonball. Niggas round me wild ain't got no plans at all. No other bitch that got your body got no chance at all.
This record has no right to be this good, by the way. No right to be this good. Whoa.
CO play with me today, I might slap all the shit out that nigga. Think I just misread the energy, he came and told me I'm really that nigga. Accounting for everything, nigga. I told you that Nicky, that nigga. I was sitting in a room, feel like I'm constant that. Shout out to independent distributors that understood, nigga, fire with cash. But I'm about to start a distribution January, I ain't got no time for that. It won't be the same when I'm out, little bitch.
Again, This record has no right to be this good.
I can't believe you fucked my dog while I was in the jail. As if I ain't give you enough, you gon' give me up. You still got niggas that you say you're loyal. Why did you fuck him? I was in prison and only couple months in. I caught a 10-piece, you caught a husband.
Considering the constraints, it's like a sonically impressive song. However, like, I've got to be honest, obviously these slower R&B type tracks do stand out more for me because of the limitations of the production, whereas the more rap heavy or just vibe heavy tracks don't, especially when he slows it right down. They've done the best job I think they could possibly do, considering, and you know, it's a sad tale, but that's just how I'm feeling about these slower tracks on the album, which is a shame because I mean I really like that side of Tory generally, but overriding comment so far, this record has no right to be this good. However, we're not even halfway through. It is fucking long, so we'll see.
Verdict day, guilty on all counts. My opposition finally did it, let the ball bounce. TMZ plays the announcement on the wall mounts. LA County Jail is yells from the wall sound. All rebel, no strings attached, I'm independent on all
Feel
levels.
the fucking
Pinocchio contracts
anger in his voice here.
Sean Holly, that's the name I would call special. Only a special person could rep you and want dead you. All of the information I give is at ROC. Y'all have my lawyer in y'all pocket, she circling T's. And that's why Megan always talk like jail was certain for me. It's cause y'all paid for them 10 years, let's keep it honest. My judge sitting at the brunch like a plebe of college. I told you to pipe down, cause I ain't got the money on me right now. A nigga down bad pocket like now, I can't let it show. No, I told you to pick it up right now, knowing I ain't got the money on me. God, these bitches gon' get it. See, when you adding up your cash, they just come on with it. You even make a division from all these pussy niggas. But when that paper starts subtracting and you backed in, you was stacking. Life caught you lacking, down so bad you even had to hit the jewel and go turn your ice back in. Trap niggas know it ain't nothing worse than that shit.
Listen, I was about to say he sounds locked in. I mean, right? I mean, this is how to turn the situation into a positive as best you can, to completely focus on your music. It's an unusual set of circumstances that you're still able to put stuff out, and you can hear that, like the quality of the writing, the quality of the delivery, which I'm not 100% sure how he's doing, or even 50% sure, to be honest. It's really impressive. Like I keep saying, there is no reason this should be this good considering the circumstances. I'm not saying it's album of the year. I'm not saying it's anything like that. But like, every song is pretty fucking good. And there's some really raw, authentic moments through here.
Situation with niggas I don't wanna deal with. Family and friends, I feel like I'm paying bills too. Never expressing the problems a nigga dealing with. And this time I know I'm in deep. Cause last month it was cheap, this month it's not cheap. Feel like I'm slipping, I'm falling like DMX. Try not to fall off the BMX. Smoking for all this unneeded stress. Family problems and baby mama tripping, stressing all about the PMS. Side thing tracking GPS. People way too comfortable sitting there stagnant, not worried about what's implemented later. Luckily, my nieces, nephews, I know I done did them favors. On top of the fact that I'm dropping this money, they look at me, know that I did it major. They can go to school, tell all their friends, they students and neighbors, and look up about it the screen and know I'm their inspiration. Me, I'm plans that I never deviate. Nigga shot and killed my cousin right in front of grandmother's, hope we see the gate. Family functions, barbecues, I ain't never there, you gotta leave a plate. Microwave and overheat the plate, I'm working 3 to 8 for
really
all my brothers,
evocative
sisters,
line.
and my nephews and my nieces' sake. Couple of my cousins really beefing. Me, I always had some other plans, do another dance in the ring, fighting for my life, gotta switch another stance. After winning, see some other hands coming at me, hoping God give a nigga just another chance, just another dance. Cause I'm slipping, I'm falling like DMX. Try not to fall off the BMX.
I fell from your grace before I know. I wrote down my pain, flushed it down the drain. Allow the sun to come in.
Fucking genuinely amazing track, and there's been a few. Woo! Listen, I've always said, if you watch my Tory videos, I've always said that I think he is one of the most talented artists currently operating in the music business. It is ridiculous how versatile he is, how he can turn his hand to any style. And look at the 80s album he did, which is fucking amazing. And still, in this bizarre set of circumstances, he's opened himself as most raw he's ever been. And he's achieved what... It's almost impossible to conceive that this exists at this quality. This is a real moment in time. Again, detached from what you think of the man, detached of what you think of the case. If we just take it as it is, for somebody inside, incarcerated, admittedly with different circumstances than anybody else, in that he has both access to funds and a legacy as a musician, but still to have the wherewithal, to have the intention to do this is crazy, and to open up like this is crazy. So I can't help but be extremely impressed.
The niggas up, free all the dogs up, yeah. Shit real, this for Lil Gunna. Hey, I just wanna ball with all my dogs. Tryna hop out of the pen, say fuck all the laws. It's too much playing on that emotion for a broad. They say
like he's doing melodic, emotional rap in the wave of so many artists that have been massive over the last 5 years. In my opinion, pretty much better than any of them. Clearer, better written, melodies are better, voice is better. And he's doing it from inside prison.
They love you while they deep throwing up your dogs. If you could only hear the screams from these prison walls. Dog, I done left about that visit with it in my drawers. So many nights I felt like killing one of these niggas, dog. I had a plot, I had a scheme, but you was in my thoughts. I felt so many cold.
You can't blame me, but I wish you well. For the things I did, there's nothing left for me to prove, so I wish you well. I wish you well.
I miss you.
It's just going to be an incredibly awkward track to react to. Sounds like it. Oh, it didn't drop when I clicked damn it. Fucked it.
I've been in this cell waiting all day. That GCL be in another way. I know you're in need when you're all alone. Come my phone texting me.
Okay.
Somehow I bet you didn't see the way she's doing that thing she does.
Yeah, I mean, cool song, but like, not my favorite. Didn't really need to be there, but whatever.
It's just some real nigga shit. Real nigga story. Niggas will beat you the fuck up at breakfast. Wiping and scratching your eyes, and niggas scratch you off a checklist. Shout out my bitches that go to the visit and swap out a necklace. She wanna go out for movies and dinner, the best she gon' get is the. I ain't turning down a phase, nigga, what? I ain't turning down a phase, nigga, what? Give a fuck about a lame nigga, what? In the road, I done seen niggas come fresh out the county to prison and die for fentanyl. Said he was trying to get back to his children, he fought with that crystal and fought it off. 240 on top of his boots, got a deposit and niggas start ducking off. Niggas be ready to tell it to feel like a fat eye.
Yeah, he's absolutely on one on this track. And you can just feel and hear the fucking rawness, the authenticity, the fucking fear as well in his voice if you really tune in and lock into it. Anger. It's really captivating. Okay, this is a 7-minute track. Gangland X Fargentina Forever, featuring Wolfgang Peterson and Kylon Peterson. Wolfgang Peterson is a fucking great now, as is Kylon Peterson.
Soon as a nigga walk foot out of prison, I promise to give him the pain, depression. Fuck what you talking about, fuck who you is, and fuck all that shit that you saying, etc. I be with Crody and all of them niggas is hot like they play in the desert. Furs and Fox, the Gucci is gated, so watch what the fuck you gon' say to my leather. Fucking the CO, I wouldn't fuck on the streets in here, that's Lisa. I never could've pictured Houdini dying right there in front of the beach. The day I get out, I'ma blow up so much that you can't even buy you a feature. And when I was pimping, I took a cheese so much she couldn't even buy a pizza. Politics in the prison, man, this shit is only getting worse. I got my
What day it is, sample?
Fresh out the prison with bitches, my niggas are global. Dominican mommy so spicy, the bitch could've came with adobo.
$900,000 yacht, I bought it.
When I kick 5 girls out of bed, I go,
Ric Flair. Mate, you got Ye on this. Kanye, I'm going to say Kanye as well. Classic era. You got him spitting and you got Ric Flair.
Bitches obsessed, the bitches obsessed, the bitches obsessed. Guess that's what I get for the times that I'm fucking and going too good with the sex. Perfect. How I end up with 10 years, all because I put dick in some necks. Restraining orders as if I'd ever see it, and I hate the bitch with a neck.
Okay. Okay. Got a little bit of Memphis, a little bit of South. Fine by me.
Switching off the hands free, wax on, wax off, bastards can't be, mask on, wax on.
Fucking crazy track. Definitely prefer the first half to the second half, but crazy track again. And to be honest, what we're 15 tracks into this epic album. I mean, this is basically the same length as Hurry Up Tomorrow. And listen, I'm not comparing the two, but I'm surprised with 5 tracks to go that I'm still fucking like into the record, man. I fucked a lady cop, no. In jail?
Yo, why you ain't got no song for the lady cops? The staff, the nurses.
I just wanna pull up on the side when you need it. Call me and I'll be around just to beat it. Find love. I don't wobble like wildin' when she leaned up. Don't know how to act, but she got that Celine on. She trippin' up a nigga with the beam on. I go Wu-Tang, then she put the cream on. Hit your dance, it's your theme song. Feel so good that it don't seem wrong. Don't worry about
This is what I'm saying about talent, right? There is no way on earth that anybody should be able to make a song this ridiculous about this subject, considering the circumstances, and make it a bop. But he's done it. A lot of beat switches, tempo switches in these songs. Yeah, it didn't need to be 4.5 minutes long, that one, but you know, it was pretty funny. We've got a 6-minute song like Tory, but he's got a lot of time in his hands, I suppose.
This is why niggas gotta understand how I be spinning. Floor can coming out the stoop look like Adi dishing. Certain man don't get knocked down unless it's my permission. Certain gala getting fucked around with opposition. Sorry, that's the way it goes, nigga, that's just my position.
Very Drake.
But every now and then I run into him. I'm not a kingpin, but live like a king in a pen. This Gangland where they doing that thing with their hands. My haters spiraling these days, so don't shit amaze me. But restraining orders in prison, yo, that shit is crazy. What more do niggas want from me, like Tyrese when he said it in that one video? Even more, they tryna find ways to relate it to me. If I was petty, I would countersue, cause I got evidence. Megan Cuniff been on payroll to play a dummy. It's gotta be the same standard if it's the same for me. Accused of raping, y'all don't wanna judge the way you judge me? Lucky I got Caesar Mitch and unite the people that's out to slay. At what expense did you pay to get me up out the way? A career that's going worse than an album that's selling 8K. I'm not the antagonist, I might be ahead of myself, but how much do I gotta take without me defending myself? Sentence me to 10 years, I'm here trying to better myself. 4 documentaries while I've been right here in the cell. And all of a sudden I'm harassing from a cell as if I made every profile page on Reddit myself. They try to paint me like I'm obsessed. Got all pictures on the wall with the big wax head on my shelf.
I'm such a sucker for fucking cut up soul in a beat. Always have been, always will be. And listening to the old records as well.
You better hide your bitch, boy. Hey, soon as I hop in the city, expecting the bitch to be all on my body like the baby oil on a bitch and ditties. And Diddy, my nigga, I hate that it had to be him. I'm drinking, I'm passing my Hemi. The bitch got ass and titties. Return to Mac, little nigga. You out here playing for fun, and niggas are playing for keeps. Little nigga with me, 21, got double life just for playing the streets. He on a phone call with his homie on the line playing them beats.
There's no right to be anywhere near this good considering the circumstances. You could put this record out. Actually, I was going to say you could put this record out with cleaned up vocals as if it was done when he wasn't in prison. But that wouldn't make any sense because so much of the power actually comes from the constraints and comes from the fact that he is able to speak on a subject in the middle of it, which is completely unique. Obviously, we've had a lot of artists speak on their time inside, speak on their life, speak on all this sort of stuff. And there's undoubted authenticity and rawness there as well, but there's something unique about it actually being in the fucking middle of it right now. And you're just like, why do these songs all sound so good? How is this even possible? Probably leaning on the halftime a little bit, the beat switches, but
throwing the bullets like Bledsoe. Talking to Snoop, I might just go pocket, come out and partner with Death Row. Moi, kiss of a chef flow. Should've been up with your slap.
Moi, kiss of a chef flow.
Let your bitch come suck my dick.
Sat up in my cell with the GTL phone call on the way. I've been going through some things. You be going through some things. I know, sitting in the cell all alone. I'm in the hole right now and it's colder than ever.
Final track.
He was boycotted from the
Free Tory, it says.
When it gets out this year, those who hate it will remain nameless.
I can't trust a nigga in the business just being me. Feeling like fuck all that free promo, who freeing me? I hop about it DMV, smelling like weed D. This from my Toronto niggas, busting them B&Es. Get tired of these business meetings like it was 3 and 3. Chanel on my back, all you see is the CNC. Shooters give you airtime, work at a B&B. Crash outs coming from low, homie at TDE. Need a team. Love them niggas. Everybody can get it, nigga. The flow is transsexual and Afrocentric, nigga. That mean I spit it both ways. Make niggas and hoes pay to get fucked if they ever go against a nigga. Lyrical competition ain't nothing to put y'all niggas in ovens, let alone cook. Back at it. My nigga 50 saying swore it gotta be war. He saying fuck it, we gotta crash out, we ain't gotta be sure. We'll ask the questions later. We'll duck investigators, DAs and the legislators. Cry baby, know my brothers, they'll separate ya. I'm ducking respirators, airlifts and plus sudden day prison where I can't be giving niggas all the different characteristics of my mother's tender loving nature. You knew that I was spaz on the outro like the last scene of the Sister Act 2. That was so classic. But that's the way I'm coming back on you tag along niggas trying to attach to me too. Get this shit right, man. I know it's unclear at all, man. But fuck, man. It's like they'll never understand the dedication, man. The pain. And them shits got me.
It's a brilliant outro. It really is.
I wasn't in the right mental state at the time, but I love y'all so much and thank you for that, for real.
But I appreciate everybody who helped me do this. Ain't no way I would have ever made this without you. God.
Considering the circumstances, a pretty fucking outstanding project. Now, will it stand up into the year or anything like that? I don't know. That doesn't matter. And the circumstances do matter. Like, they actually inform the listening experience massively. I thought, honestly, an hour and a half all from prison, fucking hell, this is going to be interesting but tough. And he's actually put out, like, one of his best projects, which is just mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. This will be an album that's spoken about for a long time, I think. Super interesting experience, some amazing tracks on there, and just a glimpse into, I mean, a completely unique set of circumstances. Like, this doesn't really, what is this? So, yeah, pretty amazing, really. All right, let me know your thoughts. Subscribe if you're new. Maybe go and enjoy the Alone at Prom reaction again, one of my favourites on the channel. And I'll see you all very soon. Peace.